Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey now, hey John, yes John, yes our mod is there. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, thanks. Hey y'all, woo, coming to the end of the week. Get your mats. You're gonna do stretch outs. Get your chair. You're gonna do chair exercises. Weight. You're gonna do some weight exercises. Line up if you're walking wall to wall. Stand up if you're walking in place. Jump on your bikes. Start your treadmill. I'm trying to um, make the light more towards the evening, like
power on.
the sun going down, and we're walking on the beach. Let me get rid of this. There you go. And I didn't check the cameras yet. So I toned down the lights, but I don't want to be black, you know, like, but I think this is nice. So let me start up this treadmill. Y'all, oh. Whew, here we go. Rough, y'all, rough. Running around today. Well, so we pushing through. Because it's like when I'm coming down to the finish line. And it'll be 4 years. Walk the whole year of 2024. Walk for 4 years. Walk the years before 2024. And it's a big deal. And you can't help but be happy. You can't help but be proud and excited, regardless to what's going on around you. Those are still accomplishments, regardless. Okay, wait a minute, I slow this down. Whew. Ciao. These legs are stiff. This rain on and off, on and off. Oh, thank y'all so much for coming on the walk. I don't know if I'm getting that sundown time. Am I giving the evening or the beach vibe? Or is just my face dark? And y'all don't like. I don't know. I looked at political sisters. She come out the dark all the time. You know? And, y'all. Stiff. If Stiff had 5 brothers, that's what would be what I'm going through. 5 times the Stiff. But I got 10 times to push through. So we still going on. Oh. I want to get my treadmill checked. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, let me just lower this camera one time. I cannot go to CVS. I cannot go to CVS. So that's T-Mobile and CVS. I can't go to. I'm not going to county. I will not let you piss me off and I get my elder age. I get my elder age and they throw me in the county or the state. I'm not doing that. I stay away from them. 2 years ago, CVS with that self-checkout in the morning. No, nobody's there. What happens if you don't know what you're doing? Fuck you. So I had to leave my shit. And I thought, I was like, that's why you stay away from this place. When you forget. When you forget. When you forget. But I ain't forgetting T-Mobile. Honey, a wild herd of horses couldn't drag me in there because I know I'm ruins county or state. So now it's CVS. Dang. Oh, no respect for the old people. No respect. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So, yeah. Yeah, y'all. Oh, we did it. Coming down to the end of the month. And if you walk with me, that means for us, it's coming to a year. That's a big deal. The biggest. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna listen to chess master Rich Jackson. Yeah. Because he has something he is telling us. He has something that he's sharing with us. And I was sitting there this morning and it came straight through its vibration. I could see it just as clear. And I was like, that was it? And just as clear as I said, that was it, it was gone. It was gone. So, you know, I gotta listen to it again. Oh, y'all. Never. When I got to New York, that's what they say. Keep your enemies close. Keep your enemies close. And the first time I said, no you don't, they gave me such a look. I said, okay, that's what y'all say do. I knew you don't keep your enemies close, but I couldn't tell them exactly how or give them an example of why you don't keep your enemies close. Everyone was saying it. So they would push a friend aside and put the enemy next to them. And then when the enemy hit them on the head, they said, why did they hit me on the head? And I was thinking to myself, but it was your enemy and you put him right next to you. If you had had your friend there, wouldn't be nobody to hit you over the head. And if there would be someone to come hit you on the head, they hit the friend. I don't understand it. But they kept saying, keep your enemies close. And I just knew it wasn't right. And when I was in Mount Vernon, that was again a lot of that stuff. Man, keep your enemies close. Then they said, well, that back, then stabbed me in the back. And I'd be looking at them and I was like, but he your enemy. What? And you put him close to your back. I couldn't understand it. I could not understand what was going on with these people. And then I learned a lot when I was a volunteer at the Veterans Administration Hospital, 20 hours a week. And I didn't know I was learning. That's why when my daughter, she works with children, and she says she's going to give them these words and stuff like that. And she says we just put it out there and listen because it will be taken in. And it's true. I looked at her and I said, yes. Teach them as big of words as you can because they're a sponge now. They'll put it all together later. And that's what I think happened with me. I spent a lot of time, 20 hours. More time than y'all have spent around veterans. They play chess. Some of them, not all of them, because they're from the South. But, Some of them did. In the day room. Or even checkers, because the same thing applies. You don't keep your enemy close. So though I'm in New York now, and I'm hearing everyone say that, and when I dare to correct them, there's something wrong with me, so I just say, oh, that, yeah, I had to learn to say that a lot. Oh, what? Get out. Say what? Girl. Woo. Whew. Phew. That's how you respond. Girl, cut your pearls. Ooh. No. What? Child, I don't know. Ooh. Those are responses you give. Because no one wants to hear the truth. No one wants to hear you don't keep your enemies close. Like in the situation we're in now, we have no idea who the enemy is. I go do my business and bring my ass back in the house. I know they're out there. I hear the media, social media repeat lies of a major crook all the time. So I know they're out there. The press, the social media, the politicians. They're out there. And right now, they're not no friends. It's all about the money or who you can step on or control, especially with the cults. Listen, I already put out a bicycle. Don't come down this block. Don't knock at this door. You may catch it. I'll give you a warning before I turn the dogs loose on you. But this ain't the climate where you's a friend to me. The first time the orange shit stain was off, I was down 15 good associates and friends. Never got them back. And now the orange shit stain is here. And I don't want no new friends. So I'm good. I don't keep my enemies close. I don't know you. I don't know you. I can't say sister girl. I don't know if you're sister girl. Your man beat your ass, kick you down the stairs, and stomp you. You come back, you ain't doing nothing to him, but you mad at me. So far as I'm concerned, I got to put you in enemy power. Stay away from me. And I'm staying away from you. I don't keep my enemies close. Don't bring your religion, your cult, whatever, don't bring it down here. Right now, that's saying it want to put me into some kind of predicament. Because you trying to save my soul. Bullshit. Well, I'm going to stomp you out because I'm going to save your soul. Stay away from me. I don't keep my enemies close. With the elderly. When I walked out that CVS, I was like, God damn it. And we say God. And then you say, because we have to say, God, I can say damn it down. But you couldn't say the other word, you had to say God. So, God damn it. Why did I go to CVS? Why did, when my daughter said, there's CVS, why did I just say, no, it's self-checkout. I can't work these cards. There is no one there to ask for help. Oh. But I didn't listen. Went in there and guess what happened? Same exact thing. 2 years ago. Can't go back in there. It ain't changed. It's not senior friendly. So I'm not going there. So if my daughter said, oh, I'm thinking, you know, I want to pick up so-and-so, and she said CVS, I said, no. I can't do county, and I can't do state. It's not senior friendly. And I'm a senior. I don't keep my enemies close to me. I keep my friends. I can dart in and out of Walgreens, dart in and out of Rite Aid, dart in and out of Dwayne Reed. We don't have them around here. Oh, man. They're not friendly. They're not senior friendly. I gotta be a cashier. I gotta take off my reading glasses, put on my other glasses, take off my other glasses, put on my reading glasses. And then people are rude because they come in here all the time. So I was holding up the line. So I said, you know what? I don't even know why I'm doing this whole fucking humiliation thing for stay on a CVS. And I left my shit there and got in the car. Not senior friendly. So that's why I'm not going back. Now y'all say, oh, it's the enemy, go back. It'll get better. Ain't get better. I left for 2 years, came back, same bullshit. No. You gotta know. You don't keep your enemies. It doesn't work for me. But I couldn't explain that to people when they said, oh, keep your enemies close. Until one day, oh gosh, what is this guy's name? He was a Brooklyn something councilman, and he had this guy who had ran against him for the position of Brooklyn council, whatever. And so the guy who was voted in as a Brooklyn councilman said he kept his opponent, the guy that ran against him and lost, close to him because the guy that ran for the election and lost had become his enemy. So he said he gonna keep him close so he can keep an eye on him. So one thing, the Brooklyn councilmen, whatever, they got their own building and shit in Brooklyn. I guess every borough got one. And him and the guy he beat, the enemy that he's keeping close, they go into the building. Now the council people, they ain't had to go through the metal detector. But everybody else had to go to the metal detector. But this councilman says to the enemy he keeping close, he tells the security guards that's there to protect him to not let the guy go through the alarm thing, security thing, that the guy can walk around the the gun control system. I had the name just a second ago. So the councilman and his enemy walk straight into the Brooklyn chambers. And when they get inside, the enemy pulls out a gun and unlifes the councilman. And when they interviewed people and such, he said they repeated that he liked to keep his enemies close. And for the first time for me, I had an example where that's bullshit. Never keep your enemies close. You're going to have to come a little ways to get at me. It ain't going to be that easy. But see, I have self-preservation. So, sometimes you find yourself in a position where you have to be in close contact with the enemy, say on the job. Now, how I solve that? All the time, when I saw my enemy, I'm working with him, I know. They don't like to talk to you when you first get there. They don't even know you, but they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to work with you. They make it so hard for you. Sometimes your papers go missing. Sometimes you said you gave a paper in to them and they said no. So, what I started doing, literally, is making, which is different, making the enemy your friend. So I would say I gave her the papers and stuff. She's already nasty, she ain't say good morning to me or nothing. But the usual. And she says, all those papers wasn't in that folder. It wasn't all there. I said, was it? I said, no. I said, hand it back. Because I wouldn't have said it, just gave it to you if the papers wasn't all there. And then I go to reach for it. And I said, no, it's okay. You just make sure you don't. I said, no, And I'm reaching for it, because see, I know it's complete. I'm going to take it back and tie it up for a little bit. So, at first she said, yes, take it back. That's okay. I sit with it. Enemies are dummies. They forget all the time. That's what this whole country's over. Just run around doing shit and forget what the fuck you do to people. And then I give it back to her. And I would go over with her. These are the papers that I put in there. These are already in there, but everything's coming through. Oh, I figured I had to say stuff like, I figured I'd give it to you first to look at before I give it to you to keep. That way, if I miss something, you can point it out to me. All of a sudden, I come over, here, before I give you this, let's go do this page by page. Oh, it's not necessary. We don't got to do all of that. I said, no, we got to do it. You tell me pages be missing. And then I had this one boss at the British Library. And the few black people he knew were shiftless, mindless people. So when I came through, I, to him, I was also a shiftless, mindless person. So I just did shelving. I loved it. I didn't tell him I know anything more than what I did. I always go for the low positions, just enough to pay my bills. I'm not. I already tried to play that game. No, no, no. It's a game where the house always wins. No. So I'd be shelving somewhere, having me a good old time. Getting to know all my authors, seeing what books I'm going to take home with me, having the best time. And someone come over and say, oh, well, so-and-so wants to know where you were. He said he couldn't find you. So why couldn't he find me? I'm in fiction. This is where, look at the schedule. Oh, he said he couldn't find me. That's okay. So I had to stop working, go down to him. And I said, you was looking for me? He said, yes, but you weren't where you were supposed to be. I said, let me tell you, I'm always where I'm supposed to be, because I have a daughter in school, and it's only me and her. And if she needs me, I need you to find me. So wherever I'm supposed to be on that schedule, that's where the hell I am. I had to stop myself from saying, stop playing. After that, we ain't have no problem. No problem with the problem. Playing those games. Where were you at? You trying to duck out of work. The fuck I come to work for? I'm a writer. I'm a creator. When I stay home, I work. When I go to work, I work. I prefer to stay home and work. But that didn't pay so well. So I'm here. So if I come in to your job, I'm there to work, because if not, I can keep my ass at home and work. All right, here we are. This is Neighbors 4, Episode 2, with Chess Master Rich. Uh-oh. Hold on. We're back at the bottom library. We got a lot of footage. I did a lot of video. Chess Master Rich. Okay. Alright. Hold on a second. Okay, he could. Okay. Okay, this is awful loud. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. The director was there. Okay. Alright, he's kicking him out. Mm-hmm. Oh, Chess Master Rich. That's my fault, because I had to be in the back of the room, because here we go. He's playing the game. Hold on, let me try another one. Chess Master Rich. I'm gonna go back to the one where okay, season 1. I'm gonna go to season 2. Wait. Okay, yeah, okay, hold on. Hold on. Y'all keep going. Same thing. Okay, hold on. Y'all keep going. This is 1, and this is 2, but here we are. Here we are. He's finishing up their game, and we're back at the British Library. Oh, I didn't realize.
The award ceremony 2 days later, a huge cake was made for all the participants, and in icing on the top of the cake, put in this position, Fisher's Mystery, because it was such a shock. Trust me, one of the brilliant moves I have ever personally seen. Put that hand out. Yes. Queen takes the rub. Dennis, you can't answer. I saw that. I did hold that. Anybody want to play pawn to E5, but he then gets to play pawn to F5. Takes pawn, right? Queen E5, H7, check. King takes queen up. Then you get the pawn out one. There's a check. Then I move my king back. And then you give up the queen for pawn. Knight. Knight. So you got a knight and a pawn for a queen. 4 for you. Then you just keep up the A1 and check.
Ooh.
Maybe you keep up A1 and looks at A1 F1. You don't have enough oomph, okay? You really don't have enough oomph. Yes, absolutely. It's a whole You've never seen a full-fledged game fight.
If you think that's a disaster, he missed some of his games.
Gentlemen in the room, you just nailed it. Okay? The whole key to checkmate is stopping F5. If black can't play pawn to F5, he cannot survive. Doug here, giving him a hand of applause. That was an excellent answer. And of course, if Bishop takes pawn push, you're not stopping it. There's not a thing on planet Earth you can do. And if he doesn't take the rook, you're pushing here anyways. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Finish up your games.
Oh, that's Roger. Oh, the music. Wait till I have to get back to the podcast, but wait till you hear that guitar player. Man, he could play that electric guitar. I mean,
I think you know. I'm giving you credit for it. Yes, Michael. Absolutely. Center pawn, best friend, is a knight. By the way, value of the pieces, let's run through that. That's very important. Okay? A knight is worth 3 points. A bishop is worth 3 points, right? The queen is 9, the pawns are 1, the rooks are 5. That's important because 1 for him, 3 for me. I like this again. Kind of got a general rule: if it's free, it's for me. Okay. Now, there's a problem though with getting the bishop out. There are 2 ways to bring out a bishop. This is the second one. Okay. Now this next move. Be very careful playing this next move. I mentioned the F pawn was our weakest pawn. Bishop moves F pawn 2 squares. There is a problem sometimes if you move that up before you get a castle. There's sunlight and sometimes get to that diagonal real fast. Wish you something to wish you happy birthday.
Oh, Queen.
It's known as the Austrian attack. Let's see, Kirk goes from, excuse me, Kirk's not from Czechoslovakia, he's from Austria. So I wonder where the Austrian attack got its name. Okay, now this position, bishop here. And now, bishop does not bat an eye. Brings out his knight. This is a beautiful set. Castle. Now, bishop d3. There is a problem with the natural bishop c4. Give you this one, Dennis.
Knight takes e4.
Knight takes e4. This is called the center form trick. Knight will take back, and then Dennis.
On to d5. Winning back.
Moving back the piece, and I don't care which one he has, but here, on the tank, materials equal. Look what happened to that gorgeous white center that was there just a moment ago. It's not there. In fact, I would say that black has the advantage in this position. Okay. Now, that's why bishop to d3 was moved. Now today, 50 years later, we know a lot more about chess. It also doesn't hurt that we have this thing called laptop computers with chess analyzing programs. Okay, trust me, until 1990, I didn't have my first chess computer, kids. I know that's hard for you guys to believe. You've grown up with computers. But your adult, your parents can tell you there weren't computers around pretty much until around the late 80s and early 90s. Okay, and today we have search engines that can analyze positions at grandmaster levels. In fact, some of you adults may remember a few years ago, as far off as being blue match. Okay? Now, this position, we know a lot more today than we did back then. Knight to a6, I like to play it black actually. Or knight to c6, which some other masters like to play. However, Beto didn't have the advantage of 50 years of analysis to help him. And so he played bishop to g4. He played it right into white's hands. What's this called, white kids? No. What's this? A pin, okay? Pins are dangerous. Get out of them. And there are typically three reasonable ways to allow a pin. You can move the big piece behind, and your other guys are free to move. You can block, and then your piece is free to move. Or you can kick. Okay? I love you. Hello. Okay. Now, personally, I love to kick bishops either here or here with the two outside pawns. Well, some people, however, do not like that. Okay? The bishop took it away, the queen took back. And now, knight to c6. Don't worry, kids. This game is going to be over real soon. There's a shock coming. Now, after knight to c6, pawn is attacked. What should white do next? Yes. Outstanding move, young man. Thumbs up. Okay. He has a leg up on most of you. He attended a class I did earlier today. He's warmed up. Okay. Now, this position. Black now strikes at the center. How should white continue? Raise your hand, please. Yes.
9 minutes. Oh, my knee.
Other way around, yes. Okay. Pawn took. Pawn took. See, that may come in handy for a little later on. Okay? You understand why? Now, in the meantime, Fisher has a plan. You'll notice there's no attack going on anywhere near his king. On the other hand, Fisher's plan is a very simple attack. It's called a pawn storm. Okay? That does not mean pawns falling out of the sky, okay? Okay. Okay, the plan is quite simple. I've done this plan very effectively, I might add. On here, typically when you do a pawn storm, use the 3 outside pawns aimed at the castle king. Pawn's going to go here. Keep throwing. Okay? By the way, don't ever do that in real life. I had one like me one time.
Push, push, push. Oh.
How you doing, Mr. Bishop? I'm sorry. Married alive.
Thursday. Oh.
And now,
Push through.
here he comes. Rook file. There's a queen coming in front of that rook. And the plan is quite simple. Checkmate's not far away. Becco was a grandmaster. In fact, he won the United States Championship several times. And you can see that. I better do something about that. Okay? In fact, Fisher would never have become world champion without Becco. In 1970, 2 years before Fisher became the world champion, Becco had qualified for the Arizona as the United States representative. Fisher had not played. Fisher was not eligible to complete the world championship process. He was out. And the reason Fisher was out was because he
Oh.
I'm kind of cutting off your nose to spite your face. That was the only chance he had to become a world champion in 1972. Well, the president of the United States Chess Federation went to the World Chess Federation and said, hey, if Becco is our representative in the draws, can we substitute Fisher for Becco? Becco later said it was the dumbest thing he ever did, saying, yeah, you can substitute Fisher for me. So there's a little trivia thing about Pal Becco. Pal Becco in his position hates pawn. And this will come back to the pawn. Okay? You don't like to see your king sitting on an open file. That's what he took. King's only. What is black up to? Is it Thomas? Peter. I'm looking for a specific idea. You mentioned Fisher.
Ooh, y'all.
No. Young lady.
Ha ha. Ooh, push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Okay. Oh, just slow down some. Oh. Oh, y'all probably said she already going slow. I'm saying slow down. Y'all say if I go this slow, I'll be dead.
Nothing important. Okay, folks, kids especially, the hardest capture you see in chess is the backwards capture. Because you're always moving your pieces forward. And it's real easy to forget. There's a dude standing behind you, okay? Okay? In fact, in football, they call that a blindside tackle, okay? Of course, full Sunday ahead of it. Okay, now, in position, there's your backs up his queen. And now here,
Excuse me.
Becco has a plan. Right here. Now, castle. Which side is your white castle on? How many, everybody put your hands down. I'm going to ask the whole room. Raise your hand if you were castle king side here. Raise your hand if you were castle queen side here. I'm with all of you. Dennis is with Fisher. Have you seen this game, Dennis?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, you cheated. You cheated. Okay. I knew you had seen that game when you were the only one in the room to raise your hand. Okay? I would have cast queen side.
I fell in love with Dennis.
I like having
He's such a chess enthusiast. That boy knew how to make them moves.
Okay?
Oh,
But Fisher has a king side. I think
on
it's a
this
position.
on this episode, we do an interview.
Doesn't matter if the person
I think
comes up.
Darlene interviews Dennis.
This position, knight moves up. I'll tell you what, knight moves up too. He's trying to get to pawn to F5. Knight will protect it. Knight will protect it. Rook will protect it. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces stopping it. Sometimes that's the easiest way to analyze. You don't have to sit here and go, well, pawn F5, pawn takes pawn, knight takes pawn, bishop takes knight, knight takes. You see how confusing that is? You can count to 8. Sometimes you can solve all your chess problems real simple.
Oh,
This position. Kids, I have made a saying in chess about pins. You pin it, you hit
hit
it,
it and
you
you
win
win
it.
it.
Pin it, hit it, win it.
Hit it, hit
It
it,
sounds really
win it.
foolish, especially for some of you older
Hit it,
students. That's
hit it,
essentially it. First you pin it,
win it. First you
then
hit
you
it,
hit it,
then you hit it,
then you win it.
and then you
Oh,
win
you
it.
checkmate for me was a bonus.
Hit it,
So
hit
back
it,
up.
win
Seize
it.
the threat.
Ooh, y'all. Took a stiff old lady. Pushing through.
Black goes to play pawn to F5. Building for it. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He has 3 defenders. He has 3 attackers. You have to have 4 attackers than defenders if you're going to win the battle. You're the attacker. So here, this is really the beginning of the end. You want to play pawn to F5, huh? I don't know what Beckham could have done. Try and get another protector of pawn. What he does next. Anybody but Dennis. Anybody but Dennis. Does anybody have suggestions how Fisher should consider?
Because Dennis studied Fisher, so he knows all the Fisher moves.
I know it's killing you.
Ooh, y'all. Oh. Yeah. Woo.
Okay.
Yes, 5, 4,
See this Bishop?
3, 2. We did it.
Queen.
Thank you, chess master Rich Jackson, teaching us from the Greenwich Library. I was recording. It was me and Darlene. I think Joan was there. Maybe my daughter was there. It was a crew because it was big. Whew. Yeah, y'all. Oh, you know, I just was remembering. Today was recycling, so I got rid of all the cardboard because my daughter is doing the whole gift thing. And I dragged it out to the front. Container full. Bag full. Everything full. And, yeah. Then the running around this morning. So I'm proud of me, honey. But I love me madly. So there was no way I was going to let me down. Not me. So I can't let other people down because the first people is me. Whew. Let's get these weights, y'all. Whew. When I say stiff, I mean stiff. You know what? I never went around that side. There's so many wires and stuff. I don't want to trip it. I'd have to take down the wires Oh, when I used to go on site filming, I would have to walk with a big thing of conduit tape because there'd be times that I'd have to take down all the wires and stuff so when people move, they don't trip, community center doesn't get sued, or the library, anything like that. Whew. Yeah. And we listen to the library because that is my oh yeah, John probably already went. Oh yeah, I didn't see him give me the thumbs up. That's my stuff. We'll be listening to the chess song next week. That's what we're going to do next week. In addition to, I'm going to bring out Africans in American Theme Park. We'll talk about that. And the last 2 days of Kwanzaa, John is going to talk about a famous king. A famous African king. That Disney, a real African king, that Disney, of course, made into a animation. I said make it into a real movie first about the real king, and before you get the animation. But since it's an African king, the only way to do it is through animation. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to tell you how it feels to keep, when you're in a situation where you cannot get away from your enemy, like on this penal colony. Ass stay tight. Ass stay tight. Because since I came here, y'all thinking that this bullshit with the orange shit stain just gonna know. They have been doing this dumb shit since I got here. And every time my mother's ass would tighten, my father's ass would tighten. And now my ass tightens and my daughter. So that's how it is to be around it, living around the enemy. But I can't do anything about it. I close myself off in my house and hope not to have nothing to do with them. But it's horrible when you're surrounded by nothing but enemies. People want to do something to you, crawl, lick my toes, jump up and down on one foot. Let's do this way. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Especially European Americans. European African Americans. European African Americans. Especially y'all. Your whole history is nothing about killing each other all time. You said, well, that's African history. It couldn't be African history all the time because we're still here and we were first. So it came some knowledge, some diplomacy, something. But I've been on this penal colony and y'all know nothing except going after black people all my life. Ass been tight since my years of understanding. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's why when you can control and you know who your enemies are, you keep them away. I'm not out there with them folks. I'm not out there standing with the Democrats. I'm not out there standing with the Republicans because my black ass standing out there with them instantly is a target. It don't matter for them. Oh, I hate Republicans. Oh, I hate Democrats. No, when my black ass get there, both of them hate me. So I keep my enemies out. I keep my enemies there. I keep my enemies out. Oh, last one. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. So, keep your enemies far, 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 far away. You have, well, oh yeah, y'all don't have self-preservation mechanism. Or y'all don't have common sense. Those are all the protective mechanisms that you have. Fight, flight. Y'all don't have none of that. I have that. So, I can handle myself. I just keep the enemies away. And you should too. Well, this will be the part where I say, tell Granny Luck what you want. And I said, oh, I received a couple of dollars, $1.50, I said $2, $4 from Mary Lou Luck. And she's trying to blah, blah. And I say, Granny Luck says, there's the luck. But I ain't getting no cash yet. And I have to the end of this month, and I ain't got to ask no more. They said, aren't you sad you ain't getting no money? No, I'm an old black woman on a treadmill talking senseless in a chest. I know I ain't getting no money. But I'm glad that I was able to do it for 2 months, and it'll soon be over. And tomorrow, and then the next Friday, and that's our last Fridays, we're going from Monday through Thursday. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Thank you, new subscribers. Thank you, old subscribers. Thank you, replay crew. Y'all come through. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming on the walk.